Hello everyone. Welcome to TELLS Videtionary. Today, September 1st, our word of the day is deluge. D-E-L-U-G-E. Deluge. Deluge is a 6-letter word and a noun. Remember, a noun refers to a thing, a person, an animal, a place, a quality, an idea, or an action. A deluge is a very large amount of rain or water. In other words, a great flood of water, inundation, flood. A drenching rain, downpour. Anything that overwhelms like a flood, a deluge of mail. A deluge is a large number of things occurring in the same instance. Feeling overwhelmed, like you're underwater. You might be experiencing a deluge like when you've been given a deluge of homework over vacation, a dozen term papers, 24 books to read, and a mile-high stack of math problems. The noun deluge is an overwhelming amount of something in general, such as work, people, or questions. Because of its Latin roots, however, in particular, it means an overwhelming amount of water. It comes from diluvian, which means flood. The verb deluge similarly means to overwhelm or inundate with something, particularly water. The hurricane deluged the island with rain. A deluge isn't always a bad thing, however. One thing most people would like to be deluged with: money. Deluge is a word that is often used to describe a heavy and overwhelming amount of something, such as rain or information. It can also refer to a sudden and intense flood or a large amount of something that comes all at once. If you are looking to use the word deluge in a sentence, there are a few tips that can help you to do so effectively. Understand the meaning of the word. Before you can use the word deluge in a sentence, it is important to understand its meaning. Deluge refers to a large amount of something that comes all at once, often suddenly and overwhelmingly. This could be a deluge of rain, a deluge of information, or a deluge of emotions. Use it in context. When using the word deluge in a sentence, it is important to use it in context. This means that you should use it in a way that makes sense based on the situation or topic you are discussing. For example, if you are talking about a heavy rainstorm, you might say, "The deluge of rain made it difficult to see the road." Vary your sentence structure. To make your writing more interesting and engaging, it is important to vary your sentence structure. This means using different types of sentences, such as simple, compound, and complex sentences. When using the word deluge, you can vary your sentence structure by using it in different parts of the sentence. For example, you might say, "The deluge of information was overwhelming, but I managed to sort through it all." Use descriptive language. To paint a vivid picture in your reader's mind, it can be helpful to use descriptive language when using the word deluge. This means using adjectives and adverbs to describe the deluge in more detail. For example, you might say, "The deluge of emotions was like a tidal wave, sweeping me off my feet and leaving me gasping for air." Avoid overusing the word. While the word deluge can be a powerful and effective way to describe a large amount of something, it is important to avoid overusing it. Using the same word repeatedly can make your writing sound repetitive and dull. Instead, try to use synonyms or other descriptive language to convey the same meaning. For example, instead of saying, "The deluge of rain was relentless," you might say, "The torrential downpour lasted for hours." In conclusion, using the word deluge in a sentence can be a great way to convey a sense of overwhelming abundance or intensity. By understanding its meaning, using it in context, varying your sentence structure, using descriptive language, and avoiding overuse, you can effectively incorporate this word into your sentences. Similar words include alluvion, bath, cataclysm, cataract, flood, flood tide, inundation, Niagara, overflow, spate, torrent. Examples of sentences using deluge are: after a deluge of tornadoes, most of the homes in the town were destroyed. The noted physician received a deluge of awards for his work in AIDS research. When the company received a deluge of lawsuits, it decided to recall the product responsible for the complaints. The car rental company closed after a deluge of accidents prevented it from being able to insure its vehicles. Because of a deluge of sex crimes on campus, female students are asked to avoid walking alone. The company has been deluged by complaints following the loss of the service. Make sure to save this new word, deluge, so you can practice using it in your everyday sentences.
That's all for today. Thank you for spending your time with me. I hope you learned something new. Remember, practice makes perfect, and we'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment after every video. All comments are welcome. Don't forget to like and share this video. Subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you receive similar videos every day. Have a fulfilling day. See you tomorrow. Cheers!